Hello and welcome to this video tutorial on the Acsenda School of Management Library website. My name is Jeannie and I'll be guiding you through this tutorial today. So this tutorial is going to look at the different options that you have for filtering your results when you're on the results list. So whether you do a basic search, a browse search, or an advanced search, sooner or later you'll get a list of different results. Sometimes this list is pretty long and the items on the list cover a wide range of different topics. So these filters can really help you to narrow down your results so that you have a shorter list of items that all have to do with topics that are very relevant to your research. So I'm just going to do a very basic search. I'm going to enter in the word marketing and run it as a keyword search. Now this is going to give me a lot of different results and a lot of different kinds of results on a lot of different topics. Okay, so as you can see, we have 117 results. That's quite a lot, and no doubt these books are going to cover a lot of different topics, not all of which are going to have to do with marketing. So on the left here, we have a number of different options for filtering our results. We have topic, place, genre, form, author, and series. And next to each of these different filtering options is a gray number in parentheses. And what this number tells you is how many items there are in the Acsenda library collection that fall under that category. So I'll just go through these filters one by one. The first one is topic. Now topic has to do with the subject that the item is predominantly about. So for example, this one, marketing research. Okay, so I can see that there are 9 items in the library having to do with marketing research. And I know for sure if I click on this one, every single one of those 9 items is going to be predominantly about marketing research. You know, marketing research isn't going to be something that gets mentioned in one chapter at one point in the book. It's going to be something that the item covers extensively. And when you're looking at these different options for filtering, you might see this More button. So definitely click on this because you'll get lots more options for different kinds of topics and filters. Okay, so we can see that we have a long list of different topics that we can choose from. So I'll just go ahead and click on this marketing research topic that I mentioned earlier. Okay, so here are my 9 results, all of which have to do predominantly with marketing research. And if you want to go back to your original results list, just click on the filter once again. So I'll just click on marketing research again, and then I'll be back to my results list from before. The next category is place. So this has to do with place of publication, so where the item was published. And this can be very helpful for you because sometimes authors will write about the local context of whatever topic they're writing about and give local examples. And sometimes that has to do with the place of publication. So you may find if you click on, for example, Canada, that the different examples given in the book have to do with the Canadian context. This isn't always the case. Sometimes books get published in a different country from where they were written. Sometimes there's an international edition, right, that gets published in a different country than the original country of publication, but it can be helpful to know about. The next one is genre form. So this is basically what the item is, right? So is it, for example, case studies? Case studies are books that go into a lot of different real-life examples to illustrate the topic that they're writing about. Is it a textbook? So is it, a course material? Another one that you'll see often is informational works, right? This is kind of what you will see when you're on the genre form category. And you might notice that even though we have over 100 items in our results list, we only have 1 case study to choose from, and we only have 1 textbook to choose from. And that's because, these filters aren't 100% accurate. Sometimes they don't, pick up on every detail about every item. I'm sure that there is more than 1 textbook in this results list because we have a lot of marketing textbooks in our library. But these filters can be helpful for narrowing things down. The next one is author. So who wrote the book, right? And again, we can click on more to see lots more different authors. So here are all of the different authors that have written or created items that are in our library. And again, we can see this number next to each author tells us how many items are in the library that each has published. But one thing you want to watch out for is, let's say we click on this person, Belch George E. What we see when we get to this results list is that even though this author has published 4 different books in our library at Acsenda, all of them are just different editions of the same book. So they're not, different books entirely, right? Each one covering a distinct topic. They're just different editions of the same book. So that's one thing you want to watch out for. So the next filter and the final filter is series. And one thing that you might notice initially when taking a look at this list of series is that we have several McGraw-Hill-Irwin series in marketing, and we also have the Irwin McGraw-Hill series in marketing. So if you're looking for something that was part of this series, make sure that you check out every single one of these different filters. So click on each, take a look at the books that come up, and then go back and click on the next one. And then that way you're seeing everything that has to do with that particular series. So that brings us to the end of this video tutorial. Thank you for watching. Goodbye.